Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading, and it is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I always say just take what feels right and leave the rest. We have the lovely Mr. Star has come in for your reading. And normally we'll light the candle, but I think that would freak him out and he'd leave. So I've left it off. Now, this is an interesting week coming up because it's a lot of big energies coming in. There's a lot of Neptune coming in really super strong. Plus, there is a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, fellow fire sign. And this is all happening, a lot of this energy is all happening in your 8th and 5th houses of astrology. So I feel like this could actually be a very profound week for you. We've got the justice energy coming out. So themes of eclipses, and it's a new moon as well. Eclipses can bring resets. They can bring change, activated change. And with the justice energy, it's kind of looking at, the themes of Sagittarius are around truth, wisdom. It can even be justice, and justice has just come out for you. And so with Neptune coming in at play as well, I feel like this is something that could go quite deep for you. This is something that could be, like I said, run quite profound, some of these themes. And it could be really looking at what really, your belief systems around a lot of that. And the interesting thing about belief systems is that they quite literally are just a belief system. They exist because you believe them. And if you chose not to believe them, then it creates a space for something new to come in. And so it's interesting because this eclipse is going to be very close to this point called the Great Attractor, which is kind of like this point that it's like a vacuum that sucks in a lot of things. It's like I'm not going to go into it. You Google it. It's too hard to explain in this reading at this moment in time. But it pretty much energetically what's happening is that there's a whole heap of things being cleared out, particularly around your belief system. So with that justice energy coming in, this could definitely be around bringing balance to truth and wisdom. This could be new contracts coming in around what it is that you believe, or just new contracts in general. So we'll see what else is coming through for you, Leo, what other energies are coming in next to this justice energy. But yeah, the justice energy, interestingly, is, and I'll just hold it up for you, the justice energy is a Libra energy, but it also has a lot to do with Sagittarius as well. So we can see those scales of balance. It's about balance and fairness coming through. So the Page of Swords, get more information. There's new ideas formulating inside your mind. There could be news around some kind of solution that comes through, and another page. So there's a lot that you're developing here at the base of the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting with the 2 pages, there's a lot of messages coming in around, perhaps around something, some kind of legality or some kind of contract that you've agreed to. Contracts don't have to necessarily be legal. They can be something that you have verbally agreed to, or it could be a soul contract coming through here with this justice energy. And I feel like it's a sense that you have, look at what it is that, what I'm getting for you, Leo, is look at what it is that you have agreed to do in this lifetime, or what you're agreeing to do at this moment in time. And there are these interesting things developing around it. So new ideas, new ways to be making money, new resources coming towards it. There's a lot of messages coming in around this. And so I feel like there's a lot of support from the universe around something that you are trying to do in your life at this moment in time on a higher level. Go to that higher octave level and look at what is it that you at this moment in time have agreed to be doing. And so this is where it's kind of interesting, because you're seeing where things are developing, you're seeing where there's room to grow with it. So that's really, really important energy. Now, it's interesting, we've got the Four of Pentacles coming in, because the Four of Pentacles is a real Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is being activated at the moment. So if you know your astrology chart, then you should look at where that is for you personally. But in terms of Leos, sorry, Mr. Starman is so cute. Capricorn's in your 6th house of work, like everyday work, daily affairs, routines, even health. So it's really like, this could be to do with work contracts coming in, this justice energy. And this Four of Pentacles it really asks the question, and it doesn't have to be around work, but it really asks the question of, what are you holding on to tightly for fear of letting go and for fear of allowing something else to come in? Because there's these new energies wanting to develop and grow here. And this is a great time to release some things you're holding on to for fear or for worry, and to let go of that, release that debris and open to the light, to this higher light, open up to love and open up to these new, interestingly, like, I feel like there's soul contracts coming through with this justice energy. Look at what it is that you're here to truly do, and where are you blocking it by holding on too tightly to something. So, like I said, it is quite a profound energy coming through for you, Leo. The Four of Pentacles is, yes, you have built a good solid foundation somewhere. It could be that there has been something that has created stability for you. You maybe have saved some money with the Four of Pentacles. But I do feel like it's about creating space now for these other things to develop. So let's pull. And this is a good thing. And the thing with the Justice card, it is quite official. So I'm kind of getting that this is really to do with some high level soul contract energy that you've agreed to do. So spend some time checking in with what that is. Let's see what message there is from the universe for Leo. So definitely overall there's themes of new work, new contracts that could be around money or could be around the work that you're doing at this moment in time. We've got, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Beautiful. Look at those little cute little owls. They're so beautiful, and significantly under the moon. So yeah, definitely when I lean on the faith of the universe. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy coming through. Let's get a message from the Ascended Masters for you here, Leo, for this week. We have, sorry, just banged the microphone. Choose peace. Interesting, because you've got peace becomes real and choose peace has come in twice. Wow. So that, peace is such a broad term. Really, what is it? What is it to you? How does it operate in your life? What do you believe about it? All those questions are kind of coming up here. And yeah, it's saying that there is this opportunity here to choose more of that in your life, because we are surrounded by chaos and turmoil a lot of the time. And so those energies can sometimes become dominant, but this is really asking you to go to that higher level here. So yeah, it's actually, very beautiful energy coming through for you, Leo. Let's see what animal energy you are working with this week. The pages can often represent children as well. There could be contracts pertaining to children that are coming in as well. So that could be all inner child stuff. Interesting. And look what's come through, Leo, the cosmic egg. So this is why I'm kind of getting something, this is amazing. This circle here represents spirit, and the cosmic egg is like something beautiful is about to birth here. It does require some protection here. It's something like with the pages, it is something that, you need to nurture and help it grow, whatever this is in your life that is developing here. But this cosmic egg is saying that something really amazing is about to birth. And so keep working on it. You're kind of getting this message to focus in on something that you are here to do. It might feel like a bit of a calling. So keep working on it, keep refining it, keep nurturing it, keep learning new things, being open, but also being practical and pragmatic about it. How this is not just a pie in the sky. This is something you can actually make into a reality. So that's actually a really beautiful energy, but it's in this cosmic egg stage, in that it's kind of up there in this very high frequency at the moment. It still needs to kind of filter down. It's still growing, and as an idea, a concept, as a reality, a new reality for you. So yeah, interesting coming through. Really powerful energy. I actually want to pull a fairy card for you, Leo, for this week. Let's see what the fairies have to say. And the interesting thing with Neptune is it can be Neptune's been very strong this week. It can be around truth. It can be around spirituality. It can be around creativity. It can really take you into some very beautiful realms of compassion, unconditional love. It can be really beautiful. There is a downside to Neptune as well, which is why I think this Page of Swords is coming in to make sure you're constantly questioning, getting more information, because facts can slip. It can be delusion. It can be illusion. It can be people losing track of reality. It can represent addictions. I'm not seeing any of that in this reading here. The only thing I would see is this Page of Swords saying just make sure that you're kind of checking everything, like mentally, the ideas, and checking that this is what you really believe, checking that it's true, checking that it's real. So we have, wow, the Dark Lady and the Maiden. Wow. Okay. So we have, these are two very, very powerful incarnations of divine femininity. You know, we have the Dark Lady. She represents like that powerful female side, the witch that has been suppressed throughout centuries. But we also have the Maiden, which is your inner child. And it's kind of like the inner child, actually, interestingly, what I'm getting here is the inner child is really happy to be around this very powerful force that is wanting to come out and express itself. It wants to be close to your power. It really wants you to step into that authority. It doesn't need protecting. George is like, yes. What I'm getting is it's not wanting the mother energy. It's wanting to be around something very, very powerful. Not that mothers are not powerful. I'm not saying that. But it's the mother's kind of like we're talking about archetypes here. So it's like a nurturing energy, a loving energy. The inner child is not wanting to be around love or nurturing. It's wanting to be around your true, authentic truth. So that can also be connected to that, but it's something about unleashing this Dark Lady energy here, which can be very, intuitive. It can be very psychic as well. So it's kind of interesting because I'm feeling like this is almost embodying this. Like the snake is like the Dark Lady, and the cosmic egg is like the inner child. So there's something, like I said, very powerful around it, that the inner child is feeling safe, but it's not, it's a different energy to that very lovely, soft, nurturing, loving energy. So it really is wanting you to connect to that beautiful power that you have and your intuition. So there could be some interesting dreams that could come through. So keep an eye on that, some interesting intuitive energies that are coming in. And I feel like there's this free, untamed spirit that is being released here, Leo. So watch out. Watch out. So it could be a little bit wild. This wildness is coming through, but in a good way. It's not an out of control way. It's like, I'm powerful. So interesting energy coming through for you, Leo. Very intense. The Dark Lady is a very kind of, reminds me, it's very Scorpio kind of energy. It's deep, it's intense. So interesting. There is plenty for everyone, including me, as an affirmation card. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. And that's interesting because this ocean of life really is connected to that Neptunian energy that's coming in super strong this week. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. And the final one, I am willing to change, that beautiful butterfly of transformation. I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. So again, talking about the belief systems, they're only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. And that's what I was actually shown during the week when I was kind of tuning into this Sagittarius energy was you can actually, like the belief systems are just, like I said, a construct. They're like a paradigm. And they can leave as, you could be something that you've built up or been brought into. It could be karmic, can be from past lifetimes. It can be belief systems can be brought down from your family, your friends. But at the end of the day, it can take a long time to build, but you can also release them in an instant if something is no longer working for you. So, yeah, interesting. Not to say that you have to, because some of them might be feeling true and right for you, but this is where a great time where you can reevaluate some of those as well. So on a very, very high level, let's end it with a charm just as the rain is coming. Beautiful. And we have beautiful, the little child, the inner child, the little character that with the baseball hat, sorry, coming out to play. And this is bringing me back to the inner child energy, because it's kind of interesting because, also, we were saying this was affecting your 5th house and your 8th house. I would say the 5th house is the child, the maiden, the 8th house is this Scorpio energy of the dark lady going beneath the surface. It's usually sex, death, and taxes kind of energy. But I'm seeing that the inner child is wanting to come out really because the Sagittarius energy is happening there. So this is really affecting your belief systems or things to do with your life around fun, pleasure, joy, anything to do with children we're seeing here as well. And so this is actually, and the 5th house is the house of Leo as well. It is Leo's house traditionally. So I feel like, this is something that you might find new things that bring you joy and bring you peace that you maybe weren't connected to before, or maybe you're expanding that. So, this is an interesting, very interesting week. I would say listen to that inner child really carefully, because it's just wanting to bring you that joy and that playfulness. So listen to where it's calling you to have a little bit of fun. And that is the week. It feels very calm for me this week, which is why I'm kind of talking very calmly. But it feels like there's this kind of, lovely peace that can be tapped into. So it's a very beautiful week for you. And I feel like this could be something that could be, like I said, very profound, and could be something that is a new tool or a new way of being that you could bring into the rest of your life as well. So, big stuff, big energies happening this week. But that's it. Hope you enjoy it, Leo. Stay tuned, because your 2022 readings are out at this moment in time, or coming out. So I shall put a link to that. I'm just in the middle of doing them now, so I'll put the link to it in the description box below. If it's not there, then it will be coming soon. And, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care, Leo.